One word to describe my COVID experience would be unproductive. Just very unproductive. Yeah. I got into a new hobby during coronavirus. I got a fish. I've learned a lot about fish keeping. My mum is shouting at me. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Her name's Ariel and she's a fighting fish. I'm currently in my 5th year of studying biomedical and mechatronics engineering. I was meant to go into the biomedical labs and construct a sensor for a robotic arm. Because of coronavirus, we can't go into the labs anymore, so I've had to change my thesis into a completely online one. There's another subject I do, it's called robotics. The whole premise of the subject was we'd get into groups and build a physical mini robot. They've also moved it completely online, and we don't get that hands-on experience, which I think would be really good. I had a job before coronavirus. I was basically a field service engineer for Stryker, which is a biotech company. And my job was to go into hospitals and to service their medical equipment. During the peak of the coronavirus pandemic in Australia, I got put to the side a little bit, but I just started again 2 weeks ago. I see firsthand the precautions that hospitals are taking, and it really hammers home to me how serious this is. As a 5th year student in my last year, I guess what most people do is around this time they look for grad roles to start next year. Usually that's around the March, April time. When that time came around, that's when the whole pandemic kicked off, really. So a lot of companies were getting back to me after I applied saying like they didn't know if they would have any positions for graduates next year, or the process to recruit us was just really stalled. I'd like to work in the biomedical field, that's my goal, but I haven't really had any luck getting roles like that yet. I know that a lot of other people are in my shoes as well, like my friends are applying for the same companies as I am, and we're all just like sitting ducks. It's just disappointing. At the beginning of the year, I was like, I want to get a biomed role for next year, but I guess now it's really difficult. Like, it's been really hard. So I'm just grateful that I do have a role, even if it's not in biomedical, and I'd hope to move into that, if not next year, maybe the year after. For now, making sure that the majority of courses and content can be delivered online is really important. I think they've developed a lot of new ways of teaching that they can implement further down the line. What I've learned in the past 5 months is the importance of mental health. Seeing and talking to my friends as much as I can. I feel like if I don't see them for a really long time, I just get really lonely. I just need to talk to someone, you know? So we found ways online to socialize because we couldn't see each other in person. We played Scribblio, House Party, for example, all those games and apps you have on your phone. I think the pandemic will never really be over. Like, we'll constantly be struggling to battle with it. I didn't realize how good it was to be able to just go over to someone's house and hang out. I think taking for granted the social interactions that I have and just the good things about day-to-day life, like of interacting with other people or like grabbing dinner, things like that. I just think that I need to focus more on keeping those relationships with my friends, because in a time like this, it's been hard and I've missed them a lot.